in an application, generative AI process can be implemented. Let us discuss. Take simple e-commerce site. Now, I have bought some mobile phones from Amazon in the past. If you take last 10 years or something, every 2 years or 3 years, I might have bought some different brands. Now, a new phone model has come, which is a reasonable rate in the market, and they want to campaign to the customers with a video. Now, that video need to be personalized on my name, addressing to me. There is a customer support guy. That guy's video need to be framed it to address me, Mr. Kumar. This is the new model has come. We have reviewed your buying history. We found following are the purchases you have made it, and those purchases, according to those purchases, you love to buy the new technology-based mobile phones. Now, why do you want to look into these products in our site? That is the advice we want to give under campaign management, under personalized video. That is the requirement. How are you going to do that then? Tell me. If nothing is implemented, ML also is not implemented in that e-commerce site, what is the solution you are going to give it? You as ML engineer, tell me.
So video is for campaigning purpose or some.
Yeah, my requirement is the same thing, right? If any new product comes, I want you implement in generative AI to impress the customer with videos. When you click on that particular video, yes, it is going to address my name. I am a customer. I will be very much impressed with video which they are saying about my name. How you are going to automate that as a technologist? You tell me, expert of ML and generative AI. What is your thought process? Think that this is the interview question for your experiences claiming. Shiva, you are able to speak now?
Sir, sir.
Did you get the idea about this solution? You got the problem understanding? The requirement for
yeah,
solution? Can you explain
yes,
what you understood? What you need? What is the requirement?
So here basically the problem is
You need to speak nearer to the phone.
the problem is in any e-commerce website. Basically, users are buying the products. So on the past data of the user, so that the system need to recommend the in future. So this is the product you have you bought in the past history. So there is some model in the similar category. So that also recommend to the user in the future, basically with a video also.
Yeah, right. That is the requirement. Now, did you find any solution as per your exposure and experience gained with the POCs in both cloud services, AWS and Azure?
So I think so. I thought so there is a one system like a recommended recommended products of future system we need to develop through the ML by feeding the past history of the user data.
Yes. Then
this system will learn about the past history of this user data, and we need to train model on different data sets, like taking the training data set as well as testing the data set with the new data for this model. Then this model will understand and understand the data, and it will recommend based on the particular users, based on the past history of that user.
So what is the outcome as a customer? What is the outcome I'm going to get it in my email? what is the campaign content there I am expecting, or maybe the particular site is sending to me? What I can see as a customer.
We can say that you are looking for this
Hold on,
product.
hold on. I'm coming to you for
Okay,
refining the solution with your experiences. Let him complete his
okay.
idea or his third process. Then you can go ahead with that to modify.
So, this system will recommend through the email or any alert.
Hmm.
Basically, this is the product you have bought in the past history. So
Hmm.
maybe this is the product you are going to like or you are going to purchase, you are going to need in the future.
No, that is fine, but there is a generative AI component need to be included in the campaign. Did you get the
Okay.
idea how to make that? What is
No,
that
sir.
generative AI component? Video making with the content what you received from ML recommendation systems.
Okay. Hmm.
So, sir,
Okay, hold on. Shiva, there is a component related with ML recommendation system designing. Before recommendation system, you need to have predictive analytics. As I discussed with you for your project, patient data need to be analyzed and predict the future upcoming disease for a particular patient. Then the recommendation need to be done through doctor's data, analyze that and recommend to that patient particular future follow-up or future kind of treatments
Hmm.
to be attended with new technology or new approach in medical science. Okay, you are going to recommend there. That recommendation, what you are going to do there, you are going to send under email campaign. No video is there. But think that in your application, you want to implement one doctor with one doctor's video. He is saying to the patient, Mr. Siva, you had this kind of symptoms in the past. In our history, we found it. Now we have got a new medical science approach. With this approach, we are suggesting you to follow this kind of treatments to safeguard or self-control your future diseases. That is the outcome you are supposed to design it as generative AI engineer also.
Okay.
That is the expectation here. Okay. Now, Rahul, you tell your idea for this solution.
sir, when someone looking for some product on Amazon website,
Hmm.
so using that product and similar product are appear on the bottom of that. So we can use that Azure functions as you see that which technology we use in our POC. So we can say that event-based triggering can be happening with the help of Azure function. Suppose it email got sent to that particular client, so you are looking for this product, and you are interested or not. So such times of things.
One question. In Azure functions, you have that option to send under events email campaign also.
By integrating API with SendGrid, we can do this.
Okay. Tell further tasks. What to be automated.
So by integrating our API with that SendGrids email sending, so when this particular event happening, one of the customers log into page and he search for this, but he do not buy. But we can set such event happening, so we can send the emails. You can looking for these particular services in future. You can buy it when some offers are happening. Some this type of we can do with the help of Azure functions. First of all, second things is regarding the recommendation system. So as you say suppose someone trying to enter some text for searching. With the help of that text, we can make videos also by text to video with the Gen AI application, and send some small video.
No,
uh,
you assume you have the data, everything. You have been given full access to access the customer's data. I want the activities in ML in generative AI. You might have some idea about generative AI videos making also.
mm,
I want you to list the activities. Say the activities. What are the activities you are going to consider here to build ML system, to build generative AI with output of the personalized video. You got it? What is my question? My
Means
expectation?
means when he means we want personalized video means we when he search on.
That is correct, but at present you don't have any ML system. There is no
Okay,
recommendation system. There is
okay,
no
okay,
predictive analysis system from
okay.
blank
Mhm.
uh, without any ML
Yeah.
existing ML setup. You need to start the work. What is the solution? What are the activities you are going to plan in this one?
But we have to send sir video na without ML, correct?
No. In email only you need to attach the video also. What I am
Okay.
saying is to do that activity from scratch. I want you to explain activities because you have live experience. When you claim with the technical person who is going to interview, he'll ask the same way questions. What is your plan for designing ML, designing generative AI? There are two different components here.
Sir,
You got my question?
sir, you said there is no ML or AI.
Yes, you need to design ML. From ML, you need to transform to generative AI. Now there is a data existing. That data you need to create for ML recommendation system. What approach you are going to take for ML phase and generative AI phase?
Okay, for ML phase, I have lots of data. So on the from customer side. So with the help of I pre-process data, extract data, load data, then transfer data, pre-process data, then apply predictive modeling algorithm and make prediction. And in the
What modeling? What modeling? What method you are taking? What algorithm method you are taking is
so
predictive analytics or directly going to the recommendation system. You need to list those activities
okay,
also.
recommendation system. So if we want to
How
recommend
are you
it,
going to? No. Hold on. When you refer to recommendation system,
hmm,
what is the entry criteria for recommendation system? The entry criteria, there should be a predictive model executed. From
executed,
that model, you are going to get the data, right?
data,
You have to explain
yes.
that activity also,
Okay,
right?
okay, 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 yes. And I have to use predictive model for prediction, and from prediction model output data, we have to make with the help of that output, we have to make the recommendation. And for this is a ML activity. For generative AI, we can use pre-trained model that available on the that Llama, or you can use the Hugging Face library also. There is a pre-trained model by by it fine tuning on the our models, our data, and we can use make predictive modeling, and with the help of that predictive modeling, we can recommend it the new product to the client, and then
No,
we
no.
can.
Are you going to send directly after executing predictive model without executing the recommendation system?
No, I said na ki.
Then what did you mention? I am going to send it to client the predictive
Okay,
model
okay,
data.
okay, no. Okay. Sir. Means that process I have to follow. Priority modeling, then recommending
Yes,
system.
obviously.
Yes. Yes, sir.
See, you guys are claiming you are ML engineers, ML ops engineers, all these things, but you are not in a planning mode, activities planning mode. Day-wise activities, you might have worked on your operations, but in overall, if you see, if you take a data scientist, what happens? That responsibility is you need to work like a business analyst also to plan and explain to the stakeholders about this particular activity. What is supposed to do? He's supposed to analyze in ML what are the things I need to do. In generative AI, what are the things I need to do? Then he is going to plan like activities. Those activities you guys should be able to plan with this coaching. Your mindset need to be driven in that activity level. Then after planning, you need to take forward for doing technical stuff. It is not just like uh, I have expertise in Python or JSON. With that, I'll be doing. How are you going to plan it? As an independent designer and developer and ML ops engineer, and DevOps engineer. All these activities need to be planned, right? Why are you learning all these POCs from different technologies? You need to utilize that and
Minds.
plan it. Yeah, Shiva, you have something to say?
Yes, we need to develop the ML, like how the ML engineer can develop his solution.
No, I want not generic comments. I want the list of the tasks, activities
Mm-hmm.
in this requirement. I want you guys
Okay.
to list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th is the email. That's all. Customer email with personalized video. What are the activities or tasks you are going to do? I need agenda like in the POC, PPT. That I want each of you to explain. Literally think that this is the POC given to you. How are you going to plan it?
So from data gathering, from data gathering
Huh,
to
already you gathered data, you said already. Okay,
uh,
now
uh,
predictive model is planned it.
mm-hmm.
After that, what are the steps you are going to do? Okay, let me explain here. See, the system setup is there is no ML implemented, there is no data analyzed it so far for any kind of customers purchases. Okay. Now requirement is with customer I need to send one email with a personalized video saying that this is the thing you had the past history and with reference to that we felt you loved buying new technology-based phones. We have come across one new model which is there on our site, and you are most welcome to watch that product video and book for the item. That is the message I want to convey by mentioning that name, Mister, like that. So
Mm-hmm.
how I am going to pull? What is my first activity? I am going to start with data analysis firstly. Overall purchased mobile phones in the past last 5 years or 10 years. Then later on, what is their purchase rate range X to Y? I'm going to identify. All these are coming under feature engineering under data sets preparation. I'm going to apply that feature engineering. Then I'm going to consider those records. I'm going to put a flag. Yes, eligible yes or not, yes or no for campaigning purpose. I will put yes flag. If no is there, I'm not going to consider that data set. Then I'm going to filter the data, preparing separate data. Then I'm going to do one model which is used for predictive analytics on the basis of eligibility, featured data. Okay. Then the predictive model, what it is going to do? It is going to filter further data, what kind of brands he purchased it, another activity. Okay, then those brands I'm going to list separately. For his database, you purchased the following brands on our site in the past days also. I'm going to prepare a tablet form. Okay, now next activity is I got the predictive model data. I got the result from the predictive model with customers list or with his purchase history, all these things in a separate tabular form uh, in data itself, in the new set of the data. Then I'm going to move into the recommendation system. In the recommendation system, I'm going to create another model. In that model, I'm going to analyze that and write some recommendation against each customer as a test. What is that test? I'm going to write the test with addressing the name, first name, Mr. Rahul. You please recollect your mobile phones purchases since last 5 years. We found you bought the following phones. With reference to these purchases, we have come across the new model and it has the following details. I'm going to mention the specifications in the video itself as a tabular form. Then that test I'm going to draft it in the recommendation by creating another column in the database. Then that recommendation database I'm going to store it. Now what I'm going to do? Next, ML activities are completed. I got the data. What data I need to use for campaign? Now I need to use for video setup, video creation. I'm going to take the generative AI activity. In generative AI activity, personalized videos can be created. There are different techniques. You're going to use Gen AI. With that, you are going to create the personalized video. Then, after that, what you are going to do? You are going to use campaign management. As you said, Azure Functions has got that. You are going to inbuild all these things in Azure Functions. What is the email content? What is the video you need to attach it? Then you are going to trigger the event. Simple. How many days are required for an expert to do this kind of activity? Or weeks, maybe. If you work like Narayan Murthy experts 18, daily 18 hours or 15 hours something, that panda is different. Okay. But in normal 8 hours work day, how long, how many hours you can give estimation for these activities. You need to list them, each activity, number of days or number of hours it takes. You need to estimate it with your POCs experiences. Because you are going to gain on each task, like low level tasks also, you are giving demos. You know expectations from the management for giving right estimations.
So life
You are well
cycle time.
with each low level tasks in the POC demos. You can expect how much time it takes for each micro level tasks from Azure. Okay. Now you have come up with estimation. After estimation, you are going to send for budgeting. Budgeting is how many people are required and what is their cost for the company, which is CTC for that month. If you are proposing 1 month, 2 people are required, then you are supposed to mention that. Then you need to give for approvals. That is your response. It is not like just do the task and push off. Nowadays, expectation is very high. You need to do end-to-end process, which you are supposed to get the approval for your project and do it. Rahul.
Sir, I have two questions. Can I ask?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So first of all, you said ki, in that particular whole process, we have to first of all build the predictive model, then take output from the predictive model to recommended system, then take the output from the recommended system. Then we have to go to Gen AI for that purpose for making that particular video and this. So in this process, we use two models in ML. So first predictive and then recommended system.
Yes.
So for the prediction process, predictive analysis, so which model means already built model you use or from or
I said you need to do the work from scratch. What does it mean? The meaning
okay,
for that.
but which models
Scratch.
means there is a, I think there is a no such call
You
that
need to
predictive.
decide as ML expert. You are ML expert. You need to identify what kind of algorithm you need to use it. That should come from your mouth actually.
Okay, means you say predictive models, so I wonder that there is no I don't hear about that predictive models means name. I think there is new model or I know. Okay,
You
so
know, now you are the expert rise with this coaching. You come up with that thought, which is best model. If there is a latest model, use the latest model. Your 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 expectation from your role is to give the robust technology solution. That's all. The question is not which model you are used or something. You need to show your expertise.
mhm. Okay, because till date I use one model, not use two
Yeah,
models.
you go ahead and identify. You have ChatGPT on fingertips. You have Copilot on fingertips. You will get the solution right by writing the AI prompt, right?
Okay.
Why do you need to discuss with somebody here? You need to identify that through ChatGPT or Copilot as expert in prompt engineer.
Mhm. Okay.
Everything is there in on your head only here in AI era. No need
Mhm.
of talking to anybody. Is it required to talk to anybody to discuss any with anybody? with right solution providing. As long as you are not expert in AI prompt, or as long as you don't have ideas where to get the solution, how to get the solution, that kind of tips you don't follow, yes, obviously you need to depend on somebody. When you depend on somebody, what happens? They are going to evaluate for appraisals every 3 months nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
because layoffs exercises become common activity for HR. Their role is to show the cost cutting to the management, obviously. In such case, who used the robust model, who completed the activity in faster manner, that also is going to be counted for performance rating,
Okay. Okay, sir.
right? Okay. So when I bring some kind of requirement, you are supposed to plan this way for anything. Okay. So you show innovative ideas. Those innovative ideas, each person has got different thoughts. Those thoughts need to be shared in the session. Then those you can implement it in future. Example, this is the solution end to end. E-commerce application needs one campaign management with personalized video, because you are learned cloud technologies, DevOps technologies, you are expert in writing infrastructure as a code in three components of the automation scripts: JSON, Terraform, and you have Python also expertise. Then with those things, you'll be able to create the resources, also required resources for data pulling, then creating the ETL process and bring them into Power BI, and you are going to get that events related things also. Then later on, you are going to design the ML. Then after that, ML2 models you are going to create it. Then after that, you are coming back to generative AI to create the personalized video for email campaigning. Then you are going back to Azure functions. You are triggering that events as email campaign. That's all. This is overall process in the implementation.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you got understanding
Sir,
complete?
yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now this is the way you are supposed to explain in any interviews. If they
Yes,
ask,
of course. Yes, sir.
normally what happens? There are crazy techies. They will ask this kind of things. You are declaring yourself as these technologies expert types from cloud DevOps, ISE, ML, and generative. Now I have the requirement. Now how are we going to do? Simple. So now, while you are doing ML projects or ML POCs, you need to keep in your thought process to do this kind of exercise also under POCs.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Ravi, I'm coming to you.
Yes, sir.
आपका डेमो आज नहीं होगा, अभी नहीं होगा. Let us discuss this particular interview solution question.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So now you have a claims data, insurance. How are you going to do that? You are going to pull the data. There is an ML implemented in the system. Now you need to implement the ML machine learning. Whatever I discussed, those activities you need to identify for your data pieces. And then you need to do predictive analytics. Let us say your requirement is for claimed customers. There is a new policy came. You need to campaign on the new policy, and you need to address with personalized video. Mr. Rahul, we found earlier you have taken the insurance policies from our companies. Following are the insurance policies we identified are your name. Now we have come across a new policy which is very effective and efficient to serve to your future needs, and policy details are following. High level points you are going to mention, and you can go to our site and see this particular policy, look into that and come back for a discussion with our agent. That is the campaign you are going to write. Is it right? You are going to do the same way if you are an insurance campaigner. Am I right?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
So here you are doing predictive analytics. Who are the customers expected to buy policies? Who bought more policies? Who bought long-term policies, short-term policies. All those you are going to analyze.
Yes, sir. We check means which customer is continue buying this policy last year means 2 or 4 years. So we take the predictive analysis for this.
Yes, yes, correct. So then later on, you are recommending that customer data to create the generative AI personalized video. See, everywhere they are doing in overseas personalized videos. That is going to be an attractive campaign to attract the customer. When you say Mr. Rahul, Mr. Kumar, Mr. Shiva, like that, they'll have personalized affection, right, with the video watching further to attract the customers, right? You are on mute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So you are going to create such kind of things. You need to note down all these points for interviews purpose. In the interviews, they'll see you are claiming all these technologies expertise, but you have to show the solutions to them in interview. When you show the solution in one call itself, in 5-10 minutes discussion, obviously they need to recruit you if they have good mindset, positive mindset. There is no other
Yes.
alternative for them except taking you in the market,
Yes, sir. Yes. Uh,
right?
yes.
So you
Now.
have to come up with that kind of implementations, not only single project. You have to do multiple projects like this, multiple solutions.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I think everybody got the clarity right in your domain areas, what to do.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
Rahul, you have credit card fraud detection, right? Now,
Yes.
let us say I have a requirement for you. Okay.
Yes.
uh, Sometimes, example, if I got a fraud transactions more than 2 times, now I see my bank create, creates one campaign video like that. See, Mr. Kumar, in the past we have seen the following fraud transactions happened in your account, credit card account. Now we are recommending the following actions to be taken. That is the compliance process I need to follow in view of banking system. That is the video it is required. So what are we going to do from scratch?
Sir, from scratch, like
Yes.
uh, from so by using the past data, we train the predictive models. Then from predictive model, we get some outputs. Uh, on that particular output, predictive model outputs, we decide uh, uh, whether on the particular data is a fraud or not, or it is a fraudation happen or not, while. So with the help of the predictive models, we can generate video with the help of Gen AI models, and then we can send to the our client, because such
Yes.
type of activity happening, and we
Yes.
send little video. Yes,
Right.
because here is
But
no,
yeah,
sir, but here is
go
not.
ahead. Go ahead.
But here is we do not use recommended like system we use in e-commerce, because here we get predictive analysis model data from the predictive models, and with this data we can go give to the model video creations on the basis of output that we get from the predictive models.
Yes. Now
Yes.
I think each of you got the
Yeah.
solution presentation. When you go to the GenAI, you need to note down this activity to do as capstone project. I don't want to remind you people. It is your responsibility, individual responsibility towards presenting in the profile and towards discussing in the interview also. You have to take this activity under separate note when you are going to do some Gen AI activities. You got the live selection activity for your capstone projects. Each of you have got capstone project where you are traveling from ETL process to ADF, then from there dashboards, alerts, all those things. Then from there ML, then from there generate AI. This is the requirement finally. So you have to note down this to do the capstone project separately in Gen AI. Okay. Now I'm not going to ask you each and everything in future. Now onwards, I'm giving some visionary plan for your projects to do end-to-end solution. In live, if you go to any projects, yes, that's what they are asking. You have seen in the job description, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I think you got complete picture now in live how it happens. Rahul.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shiva.
Yes, sir. Yeah, got it. Yes.
Okay, you need to plan like that up to generative AI. Okay, you are taking the patient data, no problem. But you have to plan each activity in a transparent model to create solution design from end to end in generative AI phase of learning. Okay, रवि आपको मालूम है ना अभी क्या करना फ्यूचर में?
Yes, sir. I understood.
Yes, it is your responsibility to create insurance campaign.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
For your,
here,
one
sir, here.
minute, let me finish talking to
Okay,
Ravi. Okay.
okay, okay, okay.
Ravi, for your kind information, I am a certified IRA agent. मालूम है
Yes,
ना?
sir. I
What is
know, sir.
certified IRA agent? Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know insurance policies, all those things. So campaign management also, I know that. That was done 10 years back. I left it actually for total life insurance. For 1 year only I worked. I could not focus on that. Okay. But I know the policies, insurance people, how they do the work. Okay, domain
Okay.
areas
Yes.
basically. Okay, so
Okay, sir. Yes.
that's fine. Now, Rahul, do you have anything to discuss to say?
Means, sir, in this capstone project, we use both ML model also and GenAI model also. So it become a like migration, not migration you can say, but we can integrate it both the data from the ML model to GenAI model. So it become a good thing.
Your simple requirement is this one only. The bank wanted to circulate one personalized video who has got the fraud transactions in the past.
Hmm.
That is the
Okay.
requirement story, your user story. That's all.
Hmm.
How are you going to do that? You are the designer, you are the developer, you are the expert ML ops, you are the expert in DevOps deployment for ML systems, generative systems. You need to plan it. It is your responsibility to plan and design, develop, implement it. That's all.
Hmm. Yes, yes.
How others are doing, it is not your botheration. What is the latest technology? What is the latest solution you need to use? And what is the justification you are supposed to give for implementing latest technology? You need to understand. For that, you have on fingertips the tools, AI tools like ChatGPT, Copilot. You can operate while sitting in the train traveling also by operating in the phone itself there and then and there itself you can write the AI prompts, get the solution ready. When you go to the office, you implement it. That's all.
Yes, yes. Yes, sir.
Technology is very transparent if you know how to use it, right?
Hmm.
So any more questions to any of you in this solution presentation for your activities? Right? So I'll stop recording.